Good morning. We're awake, sort of.
We had a little bit to drink last night. We were really well looked after by the guys over at Independence Brewery. So Vin, Rohit, Ashish, they looked after us great last night. They set us up with a really good itinerary for the day, which should keep us pretty busy. But first thing we need to do is
find some eggs.
Yeah,
Breakfast.
some decent breakfast. And then we're off on a tour of all kinds of things, including hopefully later a best street food spot in Mumbai. So we should be looking forward to that. I think we might be doing a lot of eating today.
It's a good job I've got my dress on. Lots of space for food.
Okay, let's go. We have found eggs. Poached eggs on creamy sliced mashed potato with parmesan and salad. We'll have to tick these off.
These are like our
top street food.
Yeah, top street food which we get.
This is our itinerary that Ashish very kindly put together for us in Independence Brewery. Starts out at Cafe Leopold. We decided that might be a bit expensive for us. So we're in the same area, but we've had breakfast elsewhere. So next is to take a look at a couple of major landmarks around here. Then we're going to head over to an aquarium and Chowpatty Beach, which is where there's apparently some really good street food. And we've just met the guy here who has told us which are the best dishes that we should be trying. I chose not to have any cake, and so did Jem, so we have plenty of room for all of this stuff on the street food tour. It's really close. 433 feet.
No, thank you. So we decided Leopold for lunch might be out of our price range, but we thought we'd better come in for a drink anyway. I also accidentally ordered a cake, but you know. So Leopold Cafe, we don't really know much about it, but it's been here since 1871, and Ashish last night said it's always been a very popular place for people to come. But it's also the place that 5 or 6 years ago people were held hostage here in Mumbai.
I feel that breakfast followed by cake is going to take a while to go down, and we're kind of doing this DIY food tour ourselves. So
Second stop was Gateway of India and Taj Mahal Hotel.
Which we've actually already been to, but we thought we'd come back here, try and walk it off. And next stop I think is an aquarium, which is quite a way, so hopefully we can burn off some food so that we are hungry when we finish visiting the aquarium.
And, even better, Alex has got his first selfie.
Yes, we've taken a new approach to the selfies, and well, we'll see what the results look like soon. I gave in, I bought giant balloons, and I know exactly where they're going. So on our food tour, I had to stop and buy custard apples because I loved the custard apple. It's amazing, it tastes exactly like custard. I got completely ripped off though at like 160 rupees for 2 pieces of fruit. Definite tourist price. But we had a bit of a laugh with him. It's only like £1.50 or something. It's fine. So hopefully they'll be ripe enough for tomorrow and have them for breakfast. I won't have room today. So just walking through Mumbai, you can see it's so unique compared to anything else that we've seen in India. Like this, like old Gothic architecture, palm trees in the garden. It just looks so weird, but it's got a really cool feel to it, like the whole of the city. I'm so surprised by Mumbai. One of the biggest surprises for me is I could probably see myself coming and working here for a year or so and being quite happy. It's a cool place.
We found the sea, the other part of the sea, and there's a really nice view of the city skyline from here. It's cool. The next stop on our itinerary today is the Aquarium. As you might be able to see from here, the fees to use our camera are disproportionately higher than the entry fee, so we won't be using our cameras and it will put them away.
I wasn't expecting a whole lot by the Aquarium. I really appreciate Ashish's recommendation, because I did tell him that I really like fish. Unfortunately, this is a good example where India still has a lot to learn through education, because a lot of the animals are not in good health and they don't look happy. None of the colours look natural. Also, there's a green sea turtle in an enclosure that was way too small, and its shell was looking really bad condition. And I'm assuming that's because of the lack of vitamin D, sunlight, not really the right lighting and care. So I found it quite depressing, which is unfortunate, but it's one of those things. Next is street food. We're guessing this is the street food location that Ashish is telling us about. Chowpatty Beach, right opposite Chani Road. So we better check our list of stuff that we need to try and get stuck in. So it's like chickpeas, lentils, crispy stuff, filled in the shell, dipped in liquid, and it looks like this. Really good, spicy, really spicy. So the first thing to tick off the list was pani puri, which has 30 rupees for 6 pieces. It's so weird, but it's really nice to get like the crisp and the wet and nice and spicy with all the stuff inside. That is a really good little snack. So this is a dosa. I had no idea it was going to be this big. It just looks like a giant pancake of some description with a bunch of sauces. So we'll see what it's like. It's just like a savoury pancake with some curry sauces. It's quite nice, but not as punchy as the pani puri.
This is another type of curry. I've forgotten the name of it.
Dahi patata puri.
Dahi patata puri. Again, it's got the little crunchy balls, and this one seems to have some sweet sauce on it as well as some spicy, so it could be interesting. These balls are quite big mouthfuls.
Do you realise what you just said?
These balls are quite big mouthfuls. No pun intended. It's much sweeter. Less spice. There's still some spice in it, but it's definitely much sweeter. Almost feels like it's dessert.
Okay.
So we have one thing left to try on our list of food, but the guy also told us somewhere we should go to have it. So it's about a mile away, so we thought would walk up there and try it in the specific place that he suggested.
If you come to Mumbai, you should definitely come to Chowpatty Beach and try out the street food from here, because we paid a tiny amount of money in comparison to other places, and it is just really tasty. Street food is the best way to get the tastiest food, definitely, without a doubt. A really cute police station in the middle of town. I let Jem film it because I'll probably get in trouble for filming a government or official building. So this is Sada. This is where we were told to come for the best pav bhaji. I don't even know what pav bhaji is, but we're gonna go and get some in here. So it looks like this is kind of a plate of some sort of bean lentil stew type thing with an enormous slab of butter in it, and then some like glazed, probably butter dipped rolls to eat it with, along with some red onion.
So I've already tried this actually. It's like almost like a spiced bean stew. Definitely tomatoes in there, some really nice spices, top of coriander, we've put the red onion on it. It's really, really tasty. I'm not sure it needs a massive lump of ghee on it. The bread's buttered as well, so I'm sure it's probably not good for my waistline, but
break, then back to street food. Probably not street food, but just food. It's a food court, not a street food court. Up to you. So we've been back to our room, had a bit of a break. Let the
feeling a little bit less full now.
Yeah, let the last lot go down, and then
next stop.
Yeah, to finish our DIY food tour of Mumbai, we are heading out for meat. So we've arrived at Badamia, which is a recommendation. Expecting to see a restaurant, it was just like a street food stand, and we got chatting, seeing how they were cooking stuff, and then they said if we want to sit down, they pointed us across the road. It looks just like an empty building. And they've obviously just expanded from like a street food joint into a sort of semi-restaurant. It feels really cool, so I'm really excited to try this food, all meat. The staff are trying to be very helpful and trying to suggest some dishes that would give us kind of a full meal, but because we've been kind of grazing all day, we just had to ask for some skewers of meat and some bread. So this is the chicken tikka. We ordered chicken tikka and a mutton sheikh kebab. Chicken tikka first, with the hand-cooked roti cooked on like the hot dome that we saw outside. That's like the best barbecue tandoori tikka I've ever had. Definitely.
So the food was really good. We haven't eaten enough today, so we decided to go for seconds. So we have paneer tikka. So paneer has turned out to be one of my favourite foods in India. They always describe it as cottage cheese on the menu, which sounds a bit off-putting if I'm honest. But it's more like the texture of chicken. But it's cheese. It doesn't have a strong flavour, and when it's coated in spices, it just tastes delicious. highly recommend Badamir's. We have really nice meat in here tonight. Now we're going to head home.
We are back home, slightly knackered from lots of walking and really full up. It's been a really great day, all local suggestions. Nearly everywhere we ate was just full of local people and very few tourists. Thanks again to the guys from Independence Brewery, Vinayak, Rohit and Ashish. You guys sorted us out and gave us some great recommendations, so thank you again. Yeah. Also, we met some guys this morning at Leopold Cafe, Colaba. It's down near the Gateway of India. Great breakfast there, and also had some brilliant suggestions for some of the street food, so thank you.
I think without that we would have been lost as to what to order, so it was really helpful.
Yeah, it's been great. So
tomorrow we are heading off to Kerala, so we've got a flight booked in the morning. We've got quite a lot of vlogs to catch up on. I think we're about a month behind at the moment, so we have a few days. We're going to take off vlogging, we're going to catch up a bit and hopefully try and get a bit more published.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and we really enjoyed doing this kind of DIY food tour. It's been loads of fun. We know there's loads of areas that we can improve, but what we wanted to ask for is your suggestions. So if anybody that's watching has any suggestions of any kind of food that we should try anywhere throughout Asia, comment below. Let us know what the dish is, where we can find it, and we'll try and feature it in a future food tour.
Absolutely. So, hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. On an egg hunt.
An egg hunt? Oh, yes.
You want to talk to me?
Yeah. Food.
Me. Look at me.
What are you doing?
I was filming you. It's not a very flattering angle.
Okay, we'll lift it up. Can you get up and come over here and tell me if you can see me in my pants?
Yeah.